how many channel points are you going to wager?
How many channel points do I have? I'll bet all of them. I've literally never made a channel point bet on Twitch before. I will bet all of my channel points on Darkatma right now.
Gotcha. Oh, it looks like the hand warmers is over, and they are just right into it. Another double Fox team, and this time it's going to be a Sheik as the last secondary here. This is actually, so my main, I play Sheik. I actually really like Sheik in teams. I feel like she adds or brings a lot to the table.
I agree. She brings a lot to the table. She brings control. She brings us like the ability to break up space with down smash. She brings the ability to actually close out edge guards, which can be really difficult, as you see right there with that back air. She is a good teams character. I 100% agree. How do you bet channel points, man? I've never done this before.
I think we have to wait for Jade or whoever's running them to figure that one out. But either way, it's 3 stocks across the board, and I'm kind of liking a blue team style right now. Maybe ever so slightly down, but pulling ahead. They're doing work. I just feel like they're flowing so well, and they're always staying close to each other. We talked about this in the last set, is like needing to give your teammates space, but staying close enough to help if you need to. And you can even see right there, Blue Fox throws out a jab just to see if he can reset his buddies, you know, up B.
Yeah. Yeah, Ralph the Fox player, Darkatma the Sheik player right now. Also worth noting that Darkatma has a very, very strong Peach too. He will switch between the characters pretty evenly in teams. So we'll see if he switches. Right now, I think it'll be dependent on whether or not they can close out this game. They were down for a second, but managed to move things back.
Yeah, we'll see. If the Sheik can survive this 2v1, I think it'll be still in decent condition here. Honestly, basically dead even in terms of you've added up all the percents, but the damage is starting to get racked up here. You can see one of the Foxes actually getting some friendly fire too, and oh, the down smash, dude. You were talking about her down smash being powerful.
It's genuinely an amazing move in teams. Like, it's a good move in general, but in teams it's so, so good. One thing that Nick M. Whittier once told me about teams is just like, you can be free to throw out more higher end lag moves in general in teams because it's harder for your opponent to get a long punish going on you, and your teammate can always be there to interrupt you or save you. So it's not a complete rule, but I think in general it applies to a lot of
potential SD.
Ooh.
Great continued edge guard, and just like that, I mean, that could be the, you know, a nail in the coffin.
Yeah, Justsus at 96%. They've gone for a couple of those really cute 1-2-3 team combos and not managed to pull them off, Darkatma and Ralph, but you can see that they're at least on the same wavelength because they've only ever missed because of a matter of just a little bit of spacing or timing. It's not because they don't know what the other person's going to do.
Yeah, that to me, it was just, you know, very clean, solid play. And honestly, from both teams, for as much as we talked up Ralph and Darkatma, I mean, Justsus and Light, they were with him the entire, you know, they were with him the whole way. Or sorry, Justsus and Salt, excuse me. They were, I mean, it came down to the wire. It was one SD, I think, that really made the make or break.
Yeah, I agree.
I would not count them out.
No, I wouldn't either. They looked really, really strong. They looked able to scrap. They looked able to find their kill confirms at the appropriate percents, which I think is a pretty big hallmark of a good team.
So what's the adaptation then?
I don't know that you necessarily need to adapt when it's that close that much. You know, it's play good and don't throw yourself off stage at this time.
Well, let's see how things go, but once again, they're kind of moving together, and honestly, I was gonna say is until this last little tiff, blue team was working super well together, and red just felt, you know, clustered. You know, couldn't breathe. They were standing so close to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, they are all playing on the same part of the map, all 4 characters all the time. They do not want to get away from each other.
I love this. So they end up hitting Light Fox all the way over, and instantly, you know, Ralph and Darkatma are just like, you know, what if we just 2v1'd right here? You know, what if we just chose through that? And it's the little things, the decision making. I feel like in singles, you don't have to think about what's your next choice. It's almost always, you know, just continue to neutral, continue to punish, right? It's the continuation. But in doubles, you have just so many more options available to you. I just feel like it opens up for so much more of a mental play.
Yeah, I think one way that's maybe expressed is just in target switching too, which is something that I've really been admiring from Ralph. Ralph has been faking to go for one player and then going for the other one, protecting his back really, really well this entire time.
Well, the lead continues to expand as another Red Fox stock eats the dust. Oh, Cheek? Living? Okay, living. It's fine.
Justsus does manage to get a kill on Ralph, though, off of that little scramble. Takes advantage of the weird situation. Still definitely not out of it yet for the red team.
That's true. I mean, there are signs of life here, and it feels like I think they need to start trying to bully the Sheik. You know? Kind of like how in the previous game we saw the Luigi getting bullied a little bit, or, you know, just one of the team members. And I feel like in this time, you know, Sheik already kind of gets bullied by Fox just in general. I would just love to see her getting kind of bopped around a little bit more.
Interesting. I feel like Sheik has a lot of defensive tools available, especially in teams where Fox can't get these really long extended combos. You can definitely bully her by crouch
double
and
back
stuff.
air!
That was pretty
Can
huge.
I say nice back air for that one? Does that
I think
count?
you can. What a save from Salt right there. Actually,
How are they all still alive?
But everyone is still alive there, even without the lack of the tech from Justsus. Still alive right now. Up smash is gonna not close it out. Up smash there is gonna close it out. And once again, it's Justsus at over 100%, facing down multiple stocks from the blue team. I don't know if he can do this.
Yeah, this is the, you go out fighting because, you know, that's who you are as a person. You do the thing the right way, even if the outcome is already predetermined. And it's an unfortunate demise that he goes to as a 2-0